Hello everyone, and welcome to day 12 of our 12 days of Christmas. My name is Tracy Ann Davis, and I am a creator with Magnolia Design Co. So today's deal is buy 2 stencils, get 1 free. So the stencil I'm going to use today is the Hello Winter. This is an 8.5 by 11 stencil. So the first thing you want to do is choose your surface. Today I am choosing a surface of the large tag, which is also from Magnolia. It comes in a pack of 2, and it also comes with strings for you to hang them, or you can do what I'm going to do, which is attach it on the back with tape, because your back side can also be used. So you can use one side for one stencil, flip it over, use the other side. These tags can be painted any color that you want. I'm going to leave mine white today. So the first thing we are going to do is we are going to fuzz our stencil. Fuzzing your stencil keeps it from sticking to your surface. Puts a little fuzz on it. That's why we call this a fuzzing cloth, which is also available at Magnolia. And this keeps this from being too hard or stretching out your stencil once you take it off your surface. These come in very, very handy, because the other side, once you wash your stencil in cool water, no soap, you can use this side to dry your stencil. Now, if you're using multiple stencils, one of the things you will want to do is write on your stencil the name. So the name of this stencil, which I can't find my pen. The name of this stencil is Hello Winter, so I'm just going to write that on the back. This also lets you know which side that you want to put your stencil back on, so you won't put on the wrong side, because if you do, it will stick and you'll ruin your stencil. Again, we are fuzzing this so that once you pull it off of your surface, it will not stretch, and your stencils can be reused over and over again. The better you take care of your stencils, the more that you can use them. So I'm gonna make sure I fuzz this really, really good. And I want to thank you for watching the video, and I hope you find this information useful and that you try this out. I will definitely be on getting me some stencils, since it's buy 2 get 1 free, and just add to my stash that I already have. These stencils are wonderful, absolutely wonderful. So it's up to you where you want to place it. I'm going to place mine down near the bottom so that I can put my bow at the top. And of course, if you have any questions or concerns while you're doing this, any of our creators would be willing to help you. If you already have a creator that you're working with, they will definitely be willing to answer any questions that you may have. So I think I'm gonna put this center-ish a little bit, and I'm gonna rub it down, get all the air bubbles out. Make sure it's down really, really well. Make sure I have this where I want it. It is very close to the bottom, right where I want it. Okay. Now you can do this in one color, or you can do this in multiple colors. Usually I do my stencils in maybe 2 colors. Today I'm gonna do it in 4. And the best way to do that is start at the top or the bottom or one of the sides and work your way to the other side. So I am going to start at the bottom and work my way up, since there's less detail up here. So let's get started. I'm going to start with silver. Although this is ink, I'm going to use it as I regularly would a chalk paste, because I can't find my chalk paste. And this will work once I'm done. I'm going to seal it. You don't have to seal it if you don't want to. That's totally choice based. And how you can seal these when they're on surfaces like this is you can use a clear enamel spray, UV resistant, so it doesn't yellow or change colors if it's on a door and in direct sunlight. A clear enamel spray can be purchased at Walmart or Home Depot. So this one I stirred earlier, so I'm just going to get a little bit on here. And I'm going to do all the places I want to do in silver. And just do the best that I can. So I'm going to make the entire bottom of my skate in silver. And like I said, whatever color you use, it is definitely your choice. We're just here to give you ideas and let you know what you can do with our paste and our stencils, which is really, really great. I've been a creator working my business for about a year now. It will be, I think my 2-year anniversary is like in March. But after I did the craft club, I fell in love with it, so I decided to work it as a business. And there are some really, really good stencils. There's so many. For any occasion, there are stencils. And they're very beautiful, very useful, and very user-friendly. So I'm just going to go a little slow around this. And so I really like doing these. Because if you do it in a single color, that's a ready-made gift. All you have to do is add embellishments and it's ready to go. So I'm going to take a little bit of my time. I got, these are the little squeegees. So I'm just going to do this and try not to get it on top of the boot. If I do, it's okay. Like I said, if you feel that you've messed up too much, you can always spray it with water and wipe it down as long as it's not sealed. And it comes out beautiful. I think I've only had one occasion where I sprayed it down and took it off because I didn't like it. But otherwise, this is a great way to do a quick gift for someone. So I'm just going to go around that. Okay. I'm going to wipe this off. Again, this is just me doing mine. Of course, as always, you can do it in whatever colors you want. We're just here to give you the inspiration because the possibilities are endless, absolutely endless. So I am going to make my skates blue. This goes with my color scheme. I wanted to do it in gold, but couldn't find my glittering gold paste. This is glittering silver ink, but I'm using it as a paste. This is Old Glory Blue. Love this color. And I have a pan of water sitting next to me, so that's why I'm putting my used tools in. I'm so used to looking at the screen for comments, so you have to excuse me. But I hope all of you are having a wonderful day. I hope you find this useful. And I hope you all can find some good deals on all the wonderful stencils that we have to offer. So I'm just going to go around the greenery that's on here. And again, you don't have to do it the way I'm doing it. You can do it in any color. You can do it in a single color. You can mix and match your colors. But after I do the blue, I am going to lift my stencil so that the paste does not dry. on my stencil, and it can be reusable. So when you're going to use different colors, you don't want the paste to dry on your stencil. But just make the most of it. You don't need a lot. I'm going to clean this up a little bit. Try not to go over your stencil too many times. It will smudge it. I hope mine does not. If it does, like I said, because I have not sealed it, I can spray it with water and just start again. That's the wonderful and beautiful thing about working with chalk paste. It's not permanent. So I'm just going a little bit slow around this. And my thing is, there's no mistakes, just happy accidents, as Bob Ross would say. I'm going to take my time around this area. Let me use this. These will definitely help you in tight places. You can also take these squeegees, you can cut them down, and you can use them that way when you're in tight places. You can also just put it on and do different colors if that's what you like to do. I'm just rinsing that off a little bit. Okay, get a little more chalk paste on there. And let's keep going. If you have any questions, again, like I said, if you don't have a creator, you can always put a question in a comment. I will definitely check them and answer them. But there are so many wonderful creators who can help you. We love answering questions when it comes to Magnolia because we want you to be informed about the product that you're using or possibly use. We don't want you to be misinformed about anything that you're using or that you have. Okay, I'm going to clean this up a little bit because I can already see my chalk paste drying because my heater is on very high. So I'm going to go ahead and lift this up. And you want to lift straight up if you can in a straight line. So I'm just going to lift this and then lay it back down because I do see a few spots that I missed. So I'm going to get my small one again and just go over a few places that I missed. That's another good thing. If you don't want to pull it all the way up, you can see places where you missed. This part is still sticky, so it's still in place. So I'm going to go over this just a little bit for the places that I missed. And let's do a little bit on this side. Okay, a little bit more right here. And again, even if you don't get every spot, it can still look vintage, which a lot of people like. I'm one of those people. So if it doesn't come out perfect, I'm okay with that. I am okay with that. Still gonna look beautiful. So I hope you all will take advantage of this sale. Again, it's buy two, get one free. Okay, the next color I am going to use is I am going to use the glittering Magnolia green. Again, I also stirred this before I started. I'm sure you all don't want to watch me stir some chalk paste. Okay, so I think I'm going to use this again to get in some of these spots because I want to do different colors. So I'll probably work a little quickly. I'm also going to use some chocolate brown, which there's a new color, tanned leather, which is beautiful. Waiting for that to get here because I can't wait to use it. Like I said, there are some absolutely beautiful colors, new colors that they have, but all the colors to me are beautiful. So I'm going to lift that just one more time, and I see I still missed, but it's okay. So all I'm going to do, I'm going to rub this down around where I've already have chalk paste. So the first thing I want to do is I am going to do the leaves in green. And I'm going to try to work as quickly as I can. But if it mixes, I'm okay with that too. Because not all the leaves in the winter and the fall are green. They're brown, they're orange, but I'm just going to use brown and green today and make it look pretty. There are so many colors. I love their new colors. They were available for one day, but they will be available again. So I hope you all took advantage of that. And again, if you have any questions, please check with your creator. If you don't have one, go on the Magnolia website. They can find one near you. And again, for those of you, if you're just now popping in, my name is Tracy Ann Davis. It seems like it takes a while, but it is well worth it. But for the most part, I usually maybe use one or two colors. I never use more than two colors. So this is great for me. I actually love doing this. And of course, Magnolia has all the tools you need for your projects to come out very pretty. If you're still on the fence about buying, there's always the craft club where you basically get a DIY kit for everything that you need to complete a project. And it comes with a stencil, a surface, the chalk ink or chalk paste, depending on what the project is, and any embellishments that you need to complete a project. And it is $22.99 per month. All you need to do is commit for a 3-month period. If you don't like it after that, you can always cancel, no questions asked. So I'm going to lift this again for my green that I just put down. So I'm going to lay this back down one more time. And now I'm going to use the brown paste. I'm just going to rub that down right there on that edge just a little bit. And again, like I said, if it goes over, it's okay. Mixed colors look good. Then again, to clean your stencils, all you have to do is clean them with, I use warm water, no soap needed. And that's how, oh, I almost used the wrong one. And that's how you get longevity from your stencils. Like I said, before you take care of your stencil, it will last a good long time. And again, I'm not going for perfection. I just want it to look really, really good. Clean up some of the extra. Okay, I'm gonna go down here. And I know some of this is gonna be in blue, but that's okay too. I don't do red really this year. It's not in my decor. But if it is, you can always do this in the colors of your choice. You don't have to do traditional colors. That's totally up to you. That's why we like to do these, so we can give you some inspiration and hope that you take advantage of the sale that is going on. If you've been thinking about buying some stencils, perfect time to do so, because like I said, they are on sale. Buy two, get one free. So reach out to a creator that you may know. They can help you get your account started, maybe give you some advice on some stencils that may interest you, or just go on the website, create an account, and take a look around, see what you find. You may find something that you just can't live without. That's what happened to me when I first started. Like I said, I started with the craft club and I just fell in love with everything. So I'm gonna put that right there, and then I'm gonna do the blueberries. I'm gonna lift up, lay back down, and do the blueberries. And like I said, it doesn't have to be traditional. As long as you are happy with it, then that's all that matters. So I'm just gonna wipe that off with some water. Okay, let's lift up. Okay, let's lay it back down. I'm also gonna do my words in blue. My colors this year are chocolate brown, blue, and gold. Those are my colors this year. So that's why I went ahead. I did silver until I get my gold chalk paste. Then, knowing me, spray it down with water, wipe it off, and start all over again. So these they don't have to be permanent unless you make them. And that's when you can do it on a clear coat. I suggest spray, because if you use Mod Podge with a brush, because it's water-based, it will smear. So you'll want to use a spray. And again, if you have any questions after you purchase it, Magnolia has a customer service line Monday through Friday. They are Eastern time, but they will be more than willing to help you and answer any questions you may have if you don't have a creator. Or just look through the Magnolia page, and if you have a question still answer, they'll be more than happy to help you. That is definitely one of the things I love to do, is answer any questions that someone may have, especially if they're interested in purchasing some of the Magnolia stencils. Because you don't want to go in if you're not happy, if you're unsure, or you just have questions about how they work or anything. We want to make sure that you're happy with the purchase that you make. Okay, got that part done. Okay, let's lift up where the blue is one more time. Okay, now I'm going to do the words. And again, I'm doing this in blue. And once you start going in a certain direction, when you're doing a large piece in one color, you want to keep going that same direction. You don't have to press hard. Oh, I got a boogie in there. That's okay. I think it's underneath. I think it's on the board. That's okay. We can still work with it. Okay, I'm going to clean off my squeegee a little bit. Then I'm just going to clean up the extra paste. So that there's no big globs under what we're doing. Okay. Now I'm going to pull from the other direction. See if I missed any spots. If I can. I'll just pull from this way because the top is still attached. Let's see. Let me pull slow. Oh, it looks beautiful. Then I have my water here. I'm going to put my stencil in the water. I got a couple of smears, but I can go back and clean those up. But it looks beautiful. And close up my paste real quick and I will show you what it looks like. Make sure you close up your paste every time that you're done so that they don't dry out on you. And this is what it looks like. I think it looks beautiful. Okay, I'm going to dry it up a little bit with my heating tool. This is so that once I start embellishing, I don't smear the chalk paste that I already have on here. And again, you don't have to seal it. After the season is over, you can spray it down, wipe it off, do it for the next holiday or just in general. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is I want to embellish it. Again, any embellishings that you use is always up to you. I'm going to put a bow and some bells, just a few things to put on here. So let's start with our bow. So I have some silver ribbon here that we're going to use. I do have some blue, but don't think the blue is going to match. So we're just going to go with silver. This one is, I think, from Walmart. This one is from Walmart. This one is actually from Dollar Tree. So these are the two we're going to use. And this is just up to you how you want to use this, okay? So I'm not going to use my Bodabra because everyone doesn't have one. So we are just going to wing it. Let me see. I need some string. Thought I had some string. I need a little bit longer string here. I'm going to use a Chanel stem instead. So the first thing I want to do is, I think I want to do this one. So I'm going to do my tails at about about 6 inches or so. So I'm just going to pinch this. I think I'll do it better this way with this hand. So this is about 6.5 inches. So let's make our first loop at about 8 inches. So that will give us a 4-inch loop. Okay, then we're going to do it again at about 8 inches. I'm not going to make it too big. I don't want the bow to overpower the piece itself. Again, this is just for you. However you want to do it is always up to you as the creator, okay? So I'm just going to cut that right there. Then I'm going to take this one and do the same thing. And it doesn't have to be exact. So I'm going to start on this side. Let's start this way. So I'm just going to do about 6 inches again to start with. I'm going to put that right there. Then we're going to go out to about 8. Make a loop. Go out about 8 again. Make a loop. And don't worry if it looks funny, because you can always come back and we are going to fluff out our bow. I'm put this one on the top. And then we are going to go out about 8. And we are just going to snip that. We're going to move this one to the top. Then I'm just going to fix it like this. Then we're going to add our tie to it. Of course, you can always use string, but since I found this first, we're just going to use this. So I'm going to put this around the middle. And twist. Then you can fix your bow once it's all tied. Then you can cut your tails at an angle, or you can dovetail them. So before I cut my chenille stems, I will add my bells. So let's go ahead and let's trim up our tails. And I am going to dovetail them. So I'm going to do is fold it in half and just cut at an angle from the bottom. Again, I'm going to do the same thing with these 2 tails. Bring them together, fold it in half, and cut at an angle. Then once you put it on your surface, that's when you can fluff it out, bring your tails around how you want them to look. And as usual, fluff your bow. So what I want to do is I have some bells. So I think I'm going to take one big one and one little one. I'll put them on the front. So instead of doing them on the back, I'm going to do them on the front because I also have some snowflakes I want to attach. And I'm just going to fold that down. And I'm going to put this on this way so I can see exactly where I want it to go. So I'm going to put this right up here. Okay, so I'm going to put some hot glue on there. And just attach it just like that. Hold it for a minute. You want to make sure your glue catches, and then I'm going to add my little bells. Again, this is all for inspiration. So I'm going to add a little glue right here, because that way my snowflakes that I add, or any berries or greenery that you add, will actually cover the string. So I'm going to put that one right there. I'm going to use this to hold it in the glue so that I don't burn myself. Just hold that for a moment till it catches. Okay, I'm just going to cut the tip off of here. Okay, and then also I have some little beads, or I don't know what you want to call them, little berry stem that I have with glue on it. So I am going to add a couple of these on there also. I'm going to put these on after I add my snowflakes, so I can know exactly where I want to place them at. So you can go as elaborate or as simple as you want. It's always up to you. I think I'm going to use this snowflake that I added silver glitter to. So I just add a little glitter. I think I'm going to put it about right there. Add a little hot glue to this. And just hold it. I have glitter everywhere. And again, it's always up to you what you add, don't add. If you want to add a little more. We like to inspire and encourage you for your artistic side to come out. Okay, then I'm just going to add a few of these. See how that looks. I think it looks super. So here is my tag with Hello Winter, and I hope you enjoyed this, and we look forward to hearing from you. And again, the stencils are buy 2, get 1 free, and day 12 of 12 Days of Christmas through Magnolia Design Co. Hope you have a pleasant evening. Take care. Bye-bye.